Hey now, Matt LaBarber Music here, and today I am talking to you about Right Down the Line by Gerry Rafferty. Really cool song to play on the bass. I originally learned the tune because I loved that intro riff so much on guitar, but the more I listened to it, I was like, that's a pretty cool bass line. That would make a great lesson. So here I am teaching you how to do it. And I'm going to zoom in, I'm going to show you all the parts. Before I do, I'd like to encourage you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to my channel. If you already have, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. Give the video a like, share it with your friends, leave me some positive feedback in the comments. You know, that stuff all helps me a lot. You can check out mattlabarbermusic.com to find out a little bit more about me and what I'm doing. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going to zoom in and show you how to play all the parts to this awesome song. Okay, so you'll notice that in the performance I'm actually using a pick because it sounds to me like that's what they were doing. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but that's the sound I heard in the recording, so that's what I was going for. And again, if you're not used to picking or how to use one, I'll have a cool video for you about that. But let's go over the notes in the verse, and then I'll tell you how to expand on it. So it's really the 5th fret on your A string, which is the note D if you're keeping score. And then it goes to the 3rd fret on the A string, which is C. And then it goes to the 5th fret on the E, which is A. And then the 1st fret on the E, which is F. Okay, so then rather than just doing that with like the root notes, what they do is they go to the octave of this note. So it's going to the from the 5th fret on the A to the 7th fret on the G. And then what they do is they play the note in between those, the 7th fret on the D string. It's really just the root, the octave, and the 5th of each chord, right? Okay, that happens for each one of those chords. So we, again, D, which is 5, whoops, 3, 5 on E, and 1. And then sometimes just in between, I'll slide up from 3 to 5 just for the repeat. So here's from the last chord. And here's me playing it slow without talking. Okay, now during the verse that happens 3 times, and during the solo too, like the little solo part at the beginning, it'll be 3 times. Mine might not have been 3 times all the way through because it was hard for me to start right on the beat. It comes in with like no warning, so depending on how I edit this, I might have cut like a little bit out of that. We'll see. Hey, I'm not perfect, you know. So they do it 3 times. And then after the 3rd time, they stay on this 3rd fret of the A string, which is a C. And then they go to the 3rd fret on the E, which is a G. So. And then they do this cool little walk down where they go from 5 to 3 to 1. Or A, G, F, that's right down the line, right? So you'll hear it, it's in that turnaround. It's been you, woman, right down the line. Okay, so I'll show you that whole thing, okay? I'll try not to talk. Okay, now I'm going to do this change. Right when they get to the F here, to this first fret, they actually play that twice. They hold that twice as long. So, do, 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 do. And then it repeats. It goes back to the, okay? So that's the whole verse. And the, the intro with the solo riff and all that stuff, it happens over that chord progression, okay? So the only other part of the song is the, I guess the bridgey thing. Yeah, this is my way, right? That starts on the 5th fret of the A string. And then it's going to go down to the 2nd fret of the A string, which is a B, right? And usually I'll play, because I heard it in the song, I'll play 5, 3, 2. And then the next note is supposed to be the 3rd fret on the E string, but they'll play 2, open A, and then 3 on the G string. So we got and then there's a different chord probably that the guitar and piano are playing, but the bass just goes up a half step to the 4th fret on the E string. So we got and then the 5th fret on the E string, which is an A. So, of telling you everything. Then we go back to 1 on the E, and then go back to 5 on the A for twice as long as the others, right? So 5, 2, 3, 5, oh sorry, 3, 4, 5, 1, seen before. Okay, and then it'll play a second time, and they just go, none of the little walk down thing from here to here. So the second time around it just goes. And then when we go back to this 5th fret, that's where the verse starts as well. Okay, so I'm going to play that whole section and try not to talk or sing. Okay, I'm back in the verse. So I'll do the whole thing just a little bit slower, okay? I'm going to take it from one riff of the verse into that B section and then back into one riff of the verse, okay? 1. Okay, now the good news is those are all of the parts. So it's either going to be, the verse or the instrumental part, which is the same, right, with the cool solo, or that little change. Yeah, this is my way. So it's like, you'll be able to tell those really only happen. That part happens 3 times. This other thing, and one of them is over the outro. So there's no words or anything. That's when he's doing the woo, that whole thing. So it's kind of flip-flops between those 2 parts. Thanks again so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have fun learning how to play this song and playing along. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you already have, thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, leave me some positive feedback in the comments. Like it, share it with your friends. All that stuff really helps me a lot to pop up in the mighty algorithm. And also, I just like to know that people are appreciating all the hard work that I put into showing you my favorite songs on the bass. So, head on over to MattLaBarbermusic.com and check out what I got going on. And also, there should be another video popping up down below. You can check that out as well. So thanks again. Happy Bassin, and I will see you in the future.